I'm just gonna go ahead and take the street route, which is great considering I look like a Motley Crue reject, and this place is full of people that don't know what cosplay is. Hi y'all, SnarkyJay Cosplay here. As you can probably tell by these suitcases behind me, we are going on another trip, so this is once again another convention/travel vlog. Today I'm going to be heading out on an almost red-eye flight, leaving at 9 and getting in around midnight or so. I'm heading all the way up to Richmond, Virginia. I've never been there before. We're heading up there for Cosplay World Richmond. It's a convention focused pretty much entirely on cosplay, so there's tons of cosplay guests and panels and contests and all that stuff. So I'm really excited, waiting to head out. I've got my lucky Lightning McQueen jacket on, so hopefully that brings me some good luck. Let's go. I am bright-eyed and bushy-tailed heading out to the airport. Unfortunately, I walked in to find that our flight is already delayed. Plenty of time to kill here, yawning and people watching at the airport, which is always choice. And before long, it's time to get on the plane, which I'm a little bit tired and past excited about, but at least we're getting on. And come to find out, the middle seat is all ours, so we're getting comfortable and we're watching things start to happen.
Safety card. To remove the vent, pull the tab or compartment handle to break the seal. If equipped with an elastic.
And I am so ready to go. At this point, we've been sitting on the tarmac kind of doing nothing for a good 15 minutes. And then we start moving and moving and still moving and still moving and watching other planes take off and still not moving. We're about to get deplaned.
Evening once again, people flight
Oh,
deck.
there he is.
Gentlemen, we're not yet to the ramp. Please remain in your seats and we will be into the gate shortly. We appreciate your patience.
Spectacular. I don't know that this is happening though. Just kind of I brought the Lucky Lightning McQueen jacket. I literally said that at the beginning of this video. It was luck minute. Catch out. So not only is the plane not working, but the gate is also not working. I'm stuck on a hot-ass plane because the gate isn't How does the gate not work? How does the gate not work? At this point, I'm willing to just jump the off. There are no words for how defeated I feel now, almost at midnight, getting right back all the way to the rebooking desk. Past 1 a.m. seems like as good a time as any to get on a flight to Richmond when you have to be up at around 7 the next morning. Supposedly, we have another flight taking off at 1, so hopefully when we board, we can actually get the out of here. I'll be leaving at 1. Then landing at 3:20, and then by the time I get to the hotel and actually get ready, it would probably be like 5. Yeah, I don't know that I'm getting to the con at 10, but I'll certainly try. Sucks. It really does. This is a load of barnacles, as we say in my country. Where are we headed, buddy? I thought we had a guaranteed thing.
We did not. We did not have a guaranteed thing. We had a gate and a time. That's all we had.
That's all we had.
And that was worth little leaks. Nothing.
Off to gate D42 to see if we actually get the out of here today.
Insane with the gate change.
Insane with the gate! And I'm not sure I've ever been so happy to see a runway, especially after the fiasco from a couple of hours ago. But yeah, we're not going to be making it there until about 4 probably.
What time is it?
We made it. 4. It's taken me a minute to wipe the sand out of my eyes, but it's time to go to baggage claim, and wow, it is oddly empty out here.
Locating your driver.
Yeah. Are they locating on Mars? Another 20 minutes before we get an Uber, because it's, 4:48 a.m. People just don't Uber at this time.
Well, hopefully Santiago will wake up. I mean, he's already woken up. Santiago's on his way. He's highly rated.
Santiago, you're my only hope. Yeah, so all in all, it took us about an hour and a half to get an Uber. It really doesn't take all that long for us to get to the hotel. Unfortunately for me, they just reset the system, so I'm gonna have to wait 20 minutes before I can even check in, and the front desk at least was really nice and giving us some extra waters and stuff for the room. And our view, admittedly, is not too shabby. I've never been to Virginia, so this is pretty neat.
So how are we feeling now that we're in the hotel room?
Weird. Kind of feel like, okay, well, it's not like late Friday anymore. It's early Saturday. I'm gonna have to sleep at some point though. I don't think I can just like get up and go right now. But we're here, you know, our digs look cozy, and I'm gonna unpack all the armor and hope that nothing broke. Moment of truth. Case number 1. I don't know that they opened that, but I feel like it felt like it was in 2 pieces. Oh, they opened it, alright. It actually made it in 1 piece. Holy sh**. This I was worried about. Broken.
It's broken?
Yeah.
Another.
So broken. I did bring crazy though. This made it fine. This also made it fine. Okay. These are okay. Okay, that I can repair. Like, I'm not happy about it, but I can definitely fix that. That's really not that big a break. So that could have been worse. Let's see if this travel box for wigs was worth the 60 bucks I spent. No, it wasn't. It was not. This is supposed to be on that base. It like came completely off. Yeah, it's okay, actually.
But at least the wig did not get crushed.
No. Yay. 1 minor repair to make. And unfortunately, I'm wearing that today, so that has to happen now.
Now?
Yeah, I think it's about time I shower and try and rest. Okay, so I ended up sleeping about 3 hours, which was not enough, quite frankly, but I'm ready to do this. Pressure makes diamonds, and I'm dressed as Emma Frost today, so I'm just gonna, this is just my trial. You know, I feel like I was tested by God. The convention is just starting. Really, it started at 10, but they knew I was not gonna be there at that time after everything that happened yesterday, so. This is the finished look. You ready? Sit out. It is an absolutely rainy Saturday morning here in Richmond, Virginia, so it's a good thing that the hotel has a covered walkway to get me to the convention center.
Trials and tribulations of things not going the way they're supposed to continue. This door does not work.
Yeah, if only that covered walkway door hadn't been locked, because you can't tell in any of these videos, but by the time I got into the convention center where people were already waiting for me, I was drenched and freezing my ass off for the first like hour and a half of the convention. But boy, is this day great. So many people are coming by to see me. I'm also really excited to be debuting my Emma Frost costume. I worked on this one over the course of about a week. Of course, all my 3D printed parts are once again from my friend Maro Meister, but I got so many compliments on it. So many people have come by the table, and to me, that's what this is all about. I love chatting with people. I've had great conversations today, and even though I'm really tired because I'm running on about 3.5 hours of sleep, I don't regret being here. Cosplay World Richmond so far is really great, and everybody here is so nice. I've also had the pleasure of tabling next to some super talented ladies, Gracie the Cosplay Lass and Christina Kelly.
Snarks. What are we doing, Snarks?
Photos for the event. Should be cool.
Okay. It's a fresh outfit. You got to keep active.
Trying, and I was thinking, it's about time I peel these go-go boots off and go lay down and die for a bit. But I ended up taking some great pictures, including finally meeting one of my friend's heroes for hire in person, who looks absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, now that that's over, it's time to head to the hotel. And before I really just lay down for the night, I am starving by now. So we're taking a quick walk pretty much right down the street to this highly recommended spot called the Secret Sandwich Society. Everything here was absolutely delicious, and it was nice to get out and see a little bit more of Richmond. Admittedly, now would be a really good time to just, you know, shower again and go to sleep, but I've got editing to do and we're burning the midnight oil on this one. Good morning. It is day 2 of Cosplay World Richmond, and as you can see, I am already mostly geared up in my Vincent Valentine cosplay. I finished this one a few weeks back, but haven't managed to debut it on the con floor, so I figured for a day that might be a little more anime-centric, this one would be really fun, especially because I just can't fly with Sephiroth's sword and wing. Today I'm not even bothering with that covered walkway. The door was locked yesterday. I don't think anybody ever opened it, and being that I'm in incredibly uncomfortable shoes and I don't want to waste my time walking, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the street route, which is great considering I look like a Motley Crue reject, and this place is full of people that don't know what cosplay is. But again, I am all set for another productive day. Lots of people coming by, some prints going out, and I absolutely love signing pictures like these. I'm also deciding to treat myself a little bit. I was walking around the convention for the first time in a while. I usually don't walk around much, and I came across this adorable crocheted elephant, and I love stuffed animals and I'm bad with money, so I bought him. No! I mentioned yesterday that I've had the opportunity to work with some really talented people. Gracie and I did a couple reels to be posted later, and she is so sweet and so talented. Definitely check her out if you haven't already. After goofing off for a little while, it's time for my panel. This is my Cosplay Crafting 101 panel. It was almost doomed because there wasn't an HDMI cable in the room, but luckily one of the attendees provided one for me, so I'm super grateful to that guy for doing that. I designed this panel years ago, and I improve on it pretty much every time I do it, but the whole point is just to teach people the basics of cosplay, give them a little bit of background information about foam and different glues and stuff like that. Basically everything they need to know just to get started in the hobby of crafting. As of 3 o'clock, my panel is over, and since this con ends at 5 today, it's definitely a little slower. So 4:30 rolled around, I am getting ready to head out. My feet are killing me, my hands hurt, I am so uncomfortable and tired of being covered in leather. So now that I'm out of it, it's time to go get a bite to eat because I pretty much haven't eaten all day. Our route to dinner is a little longer today, so we've actually ended up exploring a little bit more of Virginia and seen some beautiful buildings and architecture. But once dinner is had, you guys know what I'm getting into: more editing. Morning. I will not say good morning this time because there is literally nothing good about being awake before 5:30 a.m. We've got a really early flight, so I'm up early finishing packing up since I really didn't get everything done yesterday. Don't make fun of him. I didn't have anywhere else to put him. He didn't fit in my luggage and I didn't want to smush him in there.
So what time is it?
Oh my god, what time is it? It's like, is it 4?
It's 4:20.
It's actually 4:20. It's literally 4:20. I could not have planned that any better.
4:20. And what are we doing up at 4:20?
Well, we're definitely not blazing it, but we're getting set to go to the airport. Hopefully there's no delays. I can't do another day like Friday. I really can't.
Well, there was already a delay yesterday.
Yeah, the flight already is delayed, but like I can't do what happened on Friday. I was very chill about it Friday. If it happens today, I will be on a body cam video by the end of the day getting arrested at the airport. To be honest, I hate being up this early. I am dreading going to the Richmond airport, but I am really excited to be getting home to my pets and the rest of my family.
So, leaving, hopefully?
Hopefully. Flight hasn't been delayed anymore. I get the updates, so I think we're good.
What are those? Boarding passes?
Boarding passes, baby. Luckily, I have managed to make it through TSA with no major incidents. So when they came across with the cart and my dad got this super cool Darth Maul Star Wars can, I kind of thought it was worth documenting. And I had some water and this delicious little breakfast bar because I figured that they weren't about to give us a full meal before 6 a.m. Needless to say, energy is running low because my dad managed to catch me sleeping for probably most of the flight. By the time I decide to open the window, I actually get this beautiful view. I've never flown into Florida from this position before, so I've kind of been glued to the window for the last 30 minutes of the flight. I don't know that I've ever been so happy to see a gate, but folks, that was Cosplay World Richmond. I really had a great time. I had so much fun meeting so many people, and I really hope to do another one of these soon. And that's all from me. I've been SnarkyJay. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. For more SnarkyJay, be sure to check me out on Instagram, and if you'd like to support me, this channel, and my content creation, do check out and consider subscribing to my Patreon for exclusive photo shoot sets and cosplay content. I'll add links to all of those in the description below. And let me know if you've ever been this inconvenienced by an airline, because I'm still shocked by how poorly Friday went, in the comments below.